is the main event for the WOW World Tag Team Championship, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the truck stop capital of the world, Jackson, Tennessee, and the bourbon capital of the world, Bardstown, Kentucky, respectively, it's Big Rig Betty and Jessie Jones.
Big Rig Betty and Jessie Jones, who came to the aid of Holly Swag, as we saw a little bit earlier in our broadcast, David, saving her from further beatdown from Penelope Pink, lovely Lori and luscious Lindsay, Miami's Sweet Heat, of course the mother, Big Rig Betty, and the longtime family friend, Jessie Jones. Tonight, the team of Big Rigs and Bourbon get the title opportunity.
Mr. Music Man, because we got a little something to say real quick. Listen, I just want you to understand, David, that Miami Sweet Heat, what they did to Lil Swag was real bad. She might have her own little issues, but let me tell you what, she's my family, she's my flesh and blood, and family sticks together. So you get them Sweet Heats out here right now. We are gonna take those tag team titles, put them right back where they belong, and then we're gonna take little Swaggy, and we're gonna go home.
Big Rig Betty and Jessie Jones amped up for tonight's main event. Not only a shot at the WOW World Tag Team Championships, but a shot at retribution and payback.
And their opponents, accompanied to ringside by the fabulous Lana Starr and Penelope Pink, from the Magic City, your WOW World Tag Team Champions, lovely Lori and luscious Lindsay Carlson, Miami Sweet Heat.
And just a week ago, the team of lovely Lori and luscious Lindsay capturing the WOW World Tag Team Championship as the former partner of Holly Swag, Penelope Pink, a member of the Fab Four, turned her back on Swag, and the three members, Miami Sweet Heat along with Penelope Pink, beat down Holly Swag in the middle of that caged wrestling ring, David, just last week here on WOW. And now, as Lana Starr proudly brings the brand new WOW World Tag Team Champions to the middle of Fremont Street, the team of Jessie Jones and Big Rig Betty are excited and hungry for this opportunity at Payback and to hold the gold, the silver championships that is, for the second time in their career.
Well, Jeff McGowan, the official in tonight's competition for the Tag Team Championship, is going to have his hands full. What I wonder, Nigel, is does Big Rig Betty and Jessie Jones want vengeance more than they want those championship titles?
That's a great question, David, and to be honest with you, what seemed to be on the back of the minds of Jessie Jones and Big Rig Betty was retribution, but I doubt that they would mind bringing home those silver championships and putting them up on the mantle, David, along with, of course, Holly Swag. What a trip that would be back to Jackson, Tennessee.
Referee McGowan trying to clear the ring, but he doesn't have any success.
And now, Big Rig Betty sending luscious Lindsay to the outside of the ring, and Jessie Jones kicking things off for her team. Middle of the ring with lovely Lori now, and Jessie Jones stomping that proverbial mud hole and walking it dry.
She's certainly doing that now as Lori is in trouble as she's in the corner, taking the booty right to the left jaw. And Jessie Jones, I guess, has just answered what they're here for. Not just retribution, but the championship titles, because she quickly went for the pin.
She did, David, and that would be the biggest way to crash the party of the Fab Four, is taking a victory tonight and also taking those silver championship belts away from Miami Sweet Heat. Now Big Rig Betty in the ring, sends the head of Lovely Lori into that top turnbuckle, and Big Rig Betty, you can see the anger just burning behind the eyes as Lovely Lori able to push off Big Rig Betty. But Big Rig Betty with the forearm shot to Luscious Lindsay, who's now tagged in by her twin sister.
You know, if they win it, Big Rig Betty and Jessie Jones, what a blow to the fabulous Lana Starr after finally getting some silver back in her possession.
My goodness, that boot of Big Rig Betty right into the mouth of Luscious Lindsay. Hooks the leg, gets a 2 count, but the Luscious one kicks out again. It was just a week ago that the championship changed hands and came back for the 5th time to Miami Sweet Heat. Now, as Big Rig Betty and Jessie Jones working together, the double elbow, the wild-eyed elbow now dropped right into the chest of Luscious Lindsay. We almost had new tag team champions, David.
Almost. Isn't counting all the way, though, Nigel. As the Luscious one comes up and strikes Jessie Jones, but Jessie Jones goes for the headlock and now snaps over Lindsay.
Snap suplex connects now. Jessie Jones calls this the ginger snap. These 3 snap suplexes are 2 in this case, and now Lovely Lori in to break up the pin attempt from Jessie Jones. But that brings in Big Rig Betty, David. Time to even up the score for the team of Big Rigs and Bourbon, David.
This is our main event, fans. Tag Team Championship action on WOW Women of Wrestling. And this historic night under the lights of Fremont Street here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And Jessie Jones and Big Rig Betty are trying to make history themselves by defeating the 5-time champions of the world, the Carlson twins, managed by the fabulous Lana Starr. Right now, Jessie Jones gets almost tossed from the ring by Lori, but no cigar, as they like to say. But Lori takes down the left leg of Jessie Jones.
The emotionally charged team of Jessie Jones and Big Rig Betty now being slowed down by Lovely Lori, who takes out the leg of Jessie Jones, stopping down the momentum in this matchup. Now is both Luscious Lindsay and Lovely Lori working on the legs of Jessie Jones. You take out the wheels, you take out a lot of that power, and you take out the ability to make those frequent tags in this matchup, which are paramount to winning tag team competition, especially when you're talking about the record-breaking 5-time World Tag Team Champions, David.
Well, when Lindsay went down on that leg of Jessie Jones, Lana Starr laughed and enjoyed it. Let's not forget it was Lana Starr who had little Holly Swag brainwashed with Penelope Pink, as she alone got Holly Swag to enjoy that Beverly Hills lifestyle and turn on her own mother.
Holly Swag got caught up in all that Hollywood lifestyle, David, but you know what? A mother's love is second to none. All was forgiven last week when Big Rig Betty came out to the aid of her daughter, Holly Swag.
You're right.
And now, Lovely Lori continuing to apply pressure to the leg of Jessie Jones, who uses the right leg, the free leg, to kick off Lovely Lori, but Luscious Lindsay just in to break up any hope Jessie Jones had of tagging into her partner, Big Rig Betty.
They are stomping away on Jessie Jones. The gal from the capital of the bourbon, capital of the world, Bardstown, Kentucky, has taken a pounding. Boy, Lori just flew through the ring trying to grab that left leg, but Lindsay took the damage and jammed it against the steel pole of WOW.
Well, the way that Lovely Lori was able to get all of her weight and yank that leg of Jessie Jones could have very possibly hyperextended that leg, David, and Luscious Lindsay tags into her sister. And now sending Jessie Jones down to the canvas, trash-talking Big Rig Betty. And this is something that the team of Miami Sweet Heat does very well, David. They get underneath the skin of their opponents. And when you lose sight, when you lose your control of your emotions, David, that's when Miami Sweet Heat capitalizes. Now, wait a second. Jessie Jones gets a pinfall attempt here. But Jeff McGowan, the official in this contest, distracted by Lori Carlson. And now a backslide pin from Jessie Jones. Jones has had Luscious Lindsay at least for 2, maybe 3 seconds, David.
kicking away is Lindsey Carlson on Jessie Jones. They have had a mission on that leg.
And now, the team of Miami Sweet Heat, once again, another tag, staying in control of this matchup. It was all Jones and Big Rig Betty in the early goings of this contest, but Miami Sweet Heat found a way to slow things down. And now Jones in the middle of the ring. Luscious Lindsay grabbing that leg, grabbing the ankle of Jessie Jones, and just wrenching back, David.
Yes, she is. She can snap it, Nigel. Just like what happened. Oh, she got some momentum, but Lindsay quickly tags Lori. Lori in with Big Rig Betty, who does a beautiful clothesline on Lori.
And Lori now eating that Southern sampler from Big Rig Betty. What a super kick from Big Rig. Now the catch and release connects from Big Rig Betty. We can see new WOW World Tag Team Champ. Wait a second.
Here
Penelope
goes
Pink.
Penelope Pink, but she's followed by Holly Swag.
Holly Swag, David. Chasing.
Pink and Holly running out. There's some hairspray. Hairspray was just used. It was used into the eyes of Big Rig Betty. And there we go. I saw hairspray, some type of spray, aerosol spray. Who knows what it was?
As Penelope Pink came out to interfere in this matchup, Holly Swag came out and chased Pink to the back, but that allowed Luscious Lindsay to spray that hairspray right into the eyes of Big Rig Betty and the team of Miami Sweet Heat to retain the Tag Team Championships.